In my younger days, I never knew moringa is a superfood or the tree was considered a miracle tree because we were practically eating these leaves at least once or twice a week with our meals. It is such a convenient vegetable available all the year round and just outside our kitchen door. Almost every home of Indian origin in this country would have this tree in their compound. In Tamil, it is called Murunga Maram, and in Malay, it is known as Pokok Daun Kelo. We also call it drumstick. The reason is because the fruits look just like drumsticks. Only when I took up the study of Ayurveda, I learned that moringa is a miracle tree used to treat many ailments. Besides its leaves, the flowers, fruit, bark, and roots have immense health benefits targeted towards the digestive, heart, and circulatory system. According to present day research and various studies made on moringa, it is found that it is a nutritional powerhouse. Would you believe it if I say that it has 10 times the vitamin A of carrots, double the vitamin C of oranges, 15 times the potassium in bananas, and 17 times the calcium in milk? Many people in the developed countries are now consuming moringa leaves in the form of powder and they're taking them as food supplement for that extra nutrition. I was really surprised to see it being sold in the form of expensive capsules on online pharmacies. No wonder in India and in some parts of Africa, moringa leaf powder is added to the diet of malnourished children to give them that extra nutritional boost. This is for my lunch today. See, I'm picking only the green ones. These trees grew back very fast, so I don't have to worry about cutting them short now. See, there are ants here. So you have to ensure that it's cleaned and it's washed before you cook the leaves. We don't want these little stems because it may cause severe stomachache. We just want the leaves. We only take the green part. You'll find some of the leaves are yellow, so we will discard the yellow ones and take only the green ones. See, that's how you do it. There you are, just the leaves. See? Here is my mother. She's helping to separate the leaves from the stem. It is a tedious procedure, so she prefers to do it at her leisure time. These leaves can be stored in airtight containers or Ziploc bags. They can be kept in the fridge and they remain fresh up to about 2 weeks. Consuming moringa leaves on a regular basis protects your liver, treats edema because it's anti inflammatory, it nourishes your hair, makes your bones healthier, it prevents arthritis, it's good for your eyes, it treats stomach issues, and many, many more benefits. If you Google it up, you will see that it even treats diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, it heals wounds, it treats asthma, it protects against kidney disorders, it lowers your high blood pressure, and it's a treatment for anemia especially. It's unbelievable. It outshines any superfood known to mankind. Moringa leaves, if you take it in raw form like this or even the powdered form in water, can cause heartburn. And if you take large quantities of moringa leaves, it can cause nausea. Do not take this if you're on blood thinning medication, example like warfarin. Even though the bark and the flowers have got some medicinal value, pregnant women should not take them as medicine because it can cause contraction of the uterine wall and cause miscarriages. The taste of moringa leaves is quite unpleasant for those who are uninitiated. It has got a very earthy taste, so it's always better to cook it. In fact, it tastes fantastic after cooking it. The fear of catching COVID-19 has made many people realize that health is the best wealth to acquire. The pandemic has made people aware of nutrition, especially foods that boost the immune system. However, there's danger if too much of these processed supplements are ingested daily into our system, especially in terms of dosage and how, in what form it comes. You have to be cautious about it. It's always better to eat food in its natural form. As far as this moringa is concerned, I always tell people to eat it cooked. Add it in your diet once in a while, just like any other vegetable, but on a regular basis. In my next video, I shall share with you my favorite ways in which I have been consuming moringa over the years. So please stay tuned.